First video is going to be about Scottsdale Loan Company and what we do at Scottsdale Loan Company. Scottsdale Loan Company is a collateral lender. It means we loan on collateral. We're not looking at your creditworthiness. We're not looking at your income. We're not looking at your stability. We're really not looking at, job, what you do, who you know. We're looking at what you got, and we want to make sure it's yours, and then we can make a loan on it. We can loan on almost anything of value that will fit in the store, and some things that don't fit in the store. Loans we've done include, we loaned out $32,000 on a nice turbo Porsche. Very happy to see that go out. We've loaned out quite a bit on an Audemars Piguet watch. We've done, we did a tractor trailer once, where we stored the tractor trailer at one of our locations. The person had no income, no address, no phone number, but he had a really nice tractor trailer, and so he parked that with us, and we gave him a loan for about 60 days on it while he continued to market the tractor trailer. We do a lot with gold, with estate jewelry, with diamonds. John Goldberg, one of the owners, is really good with diamonds. He'd be able to appraise the diamond, tell you where it's going to go. He'll know where he can sell it. We've taken some real nice 2-carat GIA certified diamonds in the past, paid, I believe, real high on one of those, but had the certificate. That adds a lot of value. We bought a house from somebody once that came in and said, I need $50,000 against this house. I owe $420, $430. We bought the house and agreed to sell it back to them. We just have done a lot of unique transactions. Did a loan on a motorhome a couple times. We do motorcycles if we can store the motorcycle. We did a BMW M5, which we're real happy with. We loaned very aggressively on. We loaned on an '09 Corvette that was only 5 or 6 months old. Loaned, I believe, $40,000 on the Corvette. We're doing big loans, but we're also doing small loans. We did a loan on a TV set. Nice flat screen. We bought some sterling silver. We bought a nice Cartier ring for $300 or $400. And we've got this whole collection of watches in front of me that we've purchased or made loans on them. The number one thing about getting a loan, the stuff that you're going to get the best loan to value on, is something that's very liquid, like a bar of gold, a Cougarand, a bar of silver. As the liquidity gets worse, liquidity meaning how fast can I sell the item, then it becomes more difficult. For instance, if you bring me a house, it becomes very difficult to sell a house. They take time to get rid of. Or this crazy watch we have, a Maurice Lacroix watch, $9,850 retail. We could probably let you have it for $800. It's brand new. It has the box. It has the papers. It's perfect, but it's not an easy sale. No one seems to want one. These Chaumet watches here, same story. They're probably 15 years old. This was $18,000. This was $12,000 new. Both of these were purchased at melt, basically at what we could melt the gold down for, and we just we're not having any luck getting rid of them. It looks like they are going to be melted down, and we're going to sell them at a wash, not make any money on them. But that's just what happens. Sometimes the collectibles aren't as valuable. Rolexes tend to hold their value better. We're good as collateral. We've taken in a number of Breitlings. Whenever you're doing, and you want to look at the watch video, if you have a watch you're looking for a loan or looking to sell, but the condition, the box is always valuable. Like if you got a TV set with the box versus one without a box, the box is going to add like $50. On a watch, something like the Chaumet, this box is in terrible condition, but if you had the actual box with the receipt on these watches, I bet it would bring the price up $500. It's just crazy what a box and a receipt are worth. So we take it without that. We also have a real neat $15,000 ring that was purchased at Caesar's Palace at a jewelry store there, which obviously we weren't able to give a good number there. But then we had a Rolex that was purchased new for, I believe, $12,850, and we actually were able to pay more than dealer cost on that watch because it's a brand new watch It's very hot. There's a big market for those. Everyone wants the new ceramic Rolex watch. It's a Rolex Submariner. It's got the new ceramic bezel on it. It had diamonds at all the points. Just a beautiful piece and easy to move. Whereas something like this Rolex here that's older, it's not moving quickly, and we have it priced at $22.95. It's in perfect shape. There's very limited droop in the band, but I don't have a box and papers, and this is going to be slow to move. The box and papers really make a difference. So the main thing is just figure out what you need a loan on. And some things are a little weird, like as to whether we need to store them or not store them. For instance, on the Turbo Porsche that I made a loan on, it's an older vehicle. It's 2001. We loaned very high on it. We loaned, I believe, 33.5, 32.5 on it. It's 10 years old, but it's in pristine condition. The car's never driven, and when you've got something like that that's never driven, we really do need to take possession of the vehicle, and we loaned a lot, but we have possession of the car. On the brand new Corvette, it's a daily driver for the guy. It's easy to, it's easy to see where it is. He had a good source of income. We didn't take possession on that car, and we loaned, I think, very aggressively on it. I believe at $40,000 on that loan. And and usually it's quick when you're dealing with us. If you come in and you say, hey, I need $25,000 on this, as soon as we can substantiate that you really own the product, we can make the loan. And we do a lot of smaller loans, stuff at $2,000, $4,000, $500, sterling silver, $200. We've got some crystal that we loaned on. We've got mink coat we unfortunately took and loaned on that's not going to be selling anytime soon. But come on in and we'll make you the best deal possible. We've got real experience in this type of stuff, and if you've got something unique that's worth over $250, you're going to do better with us than you are with a normal pawn shop, because this is the kind of stuff we deal with every day. That Cartier ring, you take that into one of the normal pawn shops, they're going to look at it, go, it's 18 ounce or 18 karat gold. They're going to weigh it. They're going to pay you so much per gram for it. Whereas when we get that Cartier ring in, it's signed by Cartier, it has the box, it has the original receipt with the ring. We paid about 120% of what melt would be on that ring. We'll never be able to melt it for what we paid for it, but we know we can remarket it as a Cartier ring, which has a lot more value than a lump of gold that needs to be melted down. So thanks for your time. Any other questions, do call or come and visit.